So you want to play like a pro. You want to be an absolute beast at this game. So let me give you the settings that can really help you out. Let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to talk about user settings in this video. Just kind of the best settings if you're getting this game out of the box for the first time. Now these settings, to go into them, they are not necessarily the most aesthetic way to play the game. I should say that, like, if you want a more aesthetic way to play the game, these aren't necessarily the settings that I would recommend. These are more settings if you're trying to play really well at the game and you want to be, moving up to the World Series or the CS or whatever. You're trying to go 12-0 in BR. These are the settings I would highly recommend that you put everything on. Now, hitting difficulty, that doesn't really matter, just because that's against the computer, so you'll be able to set that to wherever you'd like to play against a computer. You can even leave it at dynamic. The hitting interface you want to go with is zone. You want to go with buttons. If you use analog, you need to use that. I like the buttons a lot more. PCI you want on. PCI appearance, you go reticle. You recommend you use reticle or wedge. Those are the best two. It doesn't really, you can use any one that you want. You're not going to get an advantage using any other one. It's just those are the two optically that look the best to me, and so those are what I use. And then another reason I need to make this video too is a lot of people ask me during my streams at twitch.tv/movinggamingtv, what are my settings? So I just want to have this video out there as well for people to be able to reference in stream. So my hitting view, I always use strike zone. It just gives you the best visualization of the ball. It looks the biggest. It's the easiest to read pitches from. The zone is the biggest to be able to hit with, so that's there. In-play view offense, I like to see it from the high perspective. It's just like it's the easiest to read if you need to run or not, at least in my opinion. Guess pitch, I have off. Base running decisions, assist. You'll want to assist on there. Pitching difficulty, again, you can set it to dynamic or whatever you want. That's only against the computer. It has nothing to do with online play. Pitching interface, I go with pure analog. To me, that's the best one to do. You move the thing down with the right stick to the line, then you push it up to the hoop. It takes a little bit of practice, but you should be the most accurate with it. Then I turn on pitch feedback. I turn that on. Pitching view, I also like to pitch from the strike zone. If I want to have the catcher view, I will use pitcher offset. That's another really good one. It kind of keeps the analog meter at the same size. Like if you go with the different pitching things, the analog meter to me gets a little bit more, it's almost like zoomed out more. So I like pitcher offset, or I like to use strike zone, but I like to use strike zone hitting or pitching because I can see the runner on second base a lot more, and I also can be more precise with where I'm going to spot the pitch pre-pitch. And what it does also is it helps me hit, because now I'm constantly seeing the ball coming in from that area. Sometimes it does help to see like the batter's stance and stuff like that. But I like strike zone the most. Pitch trail, leave that on. Put pitch trail on. It's gonna help you see the path of where the pitch is going. Pitch confidence, definitely leave that on. Pitch delay, definitely turn this to faster. Just will let you grind the game a little bit faster and stuff like that. And again, these, if you're looking for a more aesthetic view, just find what you like. If you're just gonna play against a computer and all that kind of stuff, this is probably not the best for that. This is the best, again, for comp play. Button accuracy, definitely button accuracy is a must. The throwing meter on. Fielding decision assist. In-play view defense, again, high. It's just the easiest to, it just gives you the best perspective on the entire field when you're making plays. Throw canceling, make sure that you have throw canceling on so you can cancel your throws by double clicking the button. One button dive jump, you want that off. You definitely want to sometimes hit R1 and sometimes hit R2. Catch position indicator, obviously on. Defensive shift, just leave it on auto. Off the wall ribbon, keep that on as well. General, I like the strike zone on. I like the hot zones on. Warm up relievers, go ahead and turn that off. You don't want to do that. Dynamic difficulty upgrades, I just left that on. Progress doesn't really matter. Honestly, guys, if you played the game before, I would turn these tutorial tips off. At least that's what I'm going to do. You can leave them on if you would like to do that. It's just going to show you like little ways to play the game beforehand. So maybe even leave them off. I'm going to turn them off because at this point I've been playing the game for so many years. I don't need them anymore. They just kind of get in the way and clunk up my game a little bit. So turn them off if you've been playing for a while. And then post-game autosave, I just leave that on as well. So that's all the settings you guys need if you're looking to become a comp player in MLB The Show. These are the best settings. This is what I really recommend that you guys use. And if you guys want to check me out on Twitch or in any of my gameplay videos, be sure to subscribe and follow, and also follow me on Twitter at Movie Gaming TV. That's kind of when I put out, hey, a new video is coming out, or hey, I'm about to stream, or hey, this is, you know, going on in the community of MLB The Show. That's all on my Twitter page. That's what I use my Twitter for. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it helped you out. Drop a comment in the comment section below if you have any questions. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.